Looks like you found the place.
You're sure this is the one?
I'm positive. Lata Sesame goes by Magdala in the trance. There's a big gap in the records, and it's shaped exactly like her.
I thought you said he put a lot of effort into it.
They've been hiding her activity, but weren't covering up their own work very well.
If they did, then
How are the headaches?
Won't be a problem for much longer.
You understand the plan?
Don't worry. I know exactly what I'm doing. After all, I've been planning this for years.
Guten Tag, I'm Teuton and this is Technobabylon, a point-and-click adventure brought to you by the same publisher who also brought you Gemini Rue, Chapter 1, Prisoner of Consciousness, yes.
There's nothing like being in trance. A world built of abstracts and intellect, of tangible thought, where every part has been crafted by an individual soul. It's the purest form of contact a person can have, mind to mind. It's the pinnacle of human achievement. Some might say that achievement in the physical world is somehow more meaningful. To them I say, join the future or be surpassed by it. Within the trance, we are millions of minds as one. But even as far as we've come, there's still one serious flaw. Its reliance on the real world as its backbone.
Huh.
And disconnections. Damn.
Yeah, good old router.
Don't panic. I'll just go and speak to the building manager. It's not like there's anything to be afraid of out there. Let's get this over with.
Cool. Okay, here we are. Technobabylon, brought to you by the same publisher who also brought you Gemini Rue, the Blackwell games, Primordia, which I also have, which I even started recording at some point, but it, for some, I don't know what happened, didn't work out so well. Anyway, so what you can expect from this is another gritty sci-fi point-and-click. And, select trance to disconnect. And here we are, in the blasted real
Better go
world
and talk to the building manager.
that we have to rely on.
Ah! Ouch!
What?
Huh?
Oh, the door's automatic, yeah, okay.
Password error, huh? I guess the door's broken too. Contact manager. I'm trapped?
For the first time that you can remember, the prospect of staying inside your apartment is frightening to you. Oh. Left click, interact, right click, look at. Alright. Technobabylon. Jacob pointed out to me that this is on sale, and lo and behold, it was on sale during the summer sale that is currently going on until July 4. And so I picked it up because I played this. This game is actually really old, but not in its current form. This game, I played it many years ago when it came out as a demo. It's made in the adventure game studio that so many of these point-and-click games are made in, and it was a demo. I don't remember much from it, except this room, because this room looks remarkably. This looks exactly like the room in the demo, except the graphics are better. You can tell that. But other than this is I recognize it. Yeah, I still recognize it. And so this started out as a demo. I thought, okay, amazing, if this ever gets released, I'm gonna pick it up and play it. But then the years went by, the game vanished from my radar until it popped up on Steam. And now it was the time... Yeah, and this time it was on sale, and it just so happens that we finished Realms of the Haunting, and now we need another game. What a truly a first world problem. We need another game. We need another game, otherwise this operation is over. Okay. Technobabylon, I'm glad to finally have you. I recognize this must be some kind of improved version. I don't know the history. I didn't look it up what happened. I just remember the demo, it looked different, but I recognize this room. So after I hope I hope all your background knowledge needs are satisfied for this. And now we can start playing. Left locker. Wait, I wanted to look at. Oh, this is food. Ah.
I'm not sure when I got this out of the machine. It's still soggy though.
Alright, it's still soggy. So this is how it came out. And you put it on the table and now it's sogging down. But then again, maybe this is the point. Maybe because she spent so much time in trance, as it's called. The large drain in the floor means that cleaning the room can involve as little as hosing everything down. Cheap is the way it's done in here. This is actually an amazing idea. Except that, except it means that the entire apartment is probably made out of cheap materials because there's no carpets or anything. Well, I mean, it is the future. And if we learned anything from watching Blade Runner, then that the future is gonna look like this somehow. Food machine. The apartment's food machine. She even puts it in quotation marks. The apartment's food machine, which pipes your infrequent meals straight into your home in semi-solid form. Your machine's been broken for a while, but you haven't noticed. You've been too busy trancing. Oh, that's what it's even a verb. So I guess this is food from the machine. Oh, there's a food machine below the recycler. Does not bode well. Does not bode well. The gaping black chute dominating the food machine's top half is where used trays and cutlery are deposited for recycling. The materials are melted down and vacuum formed into new utensils every time you order a meal. Some places use metal utensils, but down in the poor blocks, it's all just plastic. Oh, the poor blocks. They even have a nice name for it. Okay, and they have to use plastic cutlery. Well, I guess. I mean, I guess. So they recycle it. They don't have. There's no dishes that you have to do. You just hose down the floor of your apartment, and then it all goes down the drain. Literally, it's a shower curtain. At least you have a shower. Shower curtain glows an eerie yet somehow soothing blue. Your project must have finished its final stages. What project are you doing in your shower? Can we? Oh, there is a blue glow. Oh, hello. Wetware still.
It may take up the entire bathroom, but this still is totally worth it. By growing my own wetware at home, I'll never need to leave the apartment again, unless something like this happens.
Totally. I know what all of these words mean. You remove the gelatinous clump of semi-organic wetware you've been cultivating in the still. Looks like it's grown enough to be usable by What is wetware? What is she? Wait, I remember from the demo. I think they have a pretty interesting internet setup in Technobabylon. But the game is going to explain it, I'm sure, at some point.
Exposed fiber optics everywhere. I think they deliberately do this to make it less pleasant to live here.
Lady protagonist, whatever your name is, you haven't introduced yourself yet. I can assure you that there is nothing they could do to make this place even more unappealing. Wetware still.
Even if I could see out, it's not a nice view. Hundreds of other Scanto apartments in the barrel.
Oh boy,
the darkness is supposed to encourage people to move out. Not me. Just makes trancing easier.
Why would you encourage people to move out? Where are they supposed to move? It's full of blue overalls, the kind provided by the city to the unemployed, made out of a cotton paper blend. They are mulched and recycled into new clothing rather than cleaned. Once again. Seems to be a theme. Left locker.
Nothing in here.
Good. Middle locker.
I usually keep clothes in here. Looks like I need to go to the support office to get more printed.
Yep. Straight out of the printer. There's also this pile that you can wear.
Nothing in here.
Good. Alright. So yeah, so they definitely improved on this. The demo that I played, it definitely didn't have that little slapstick moment where she bangs into the door. And animation and so on. But the voice acting's good. I expect... look, there's even an idle animation. I expect great things from Technobabylon. So we can't leave, yeah?
Still not working.
So I probably
Apparently I
have
can't
to...
just wait for the problem to fix itself. Can't rely on anyone else.
No, I don't think there's gonna be anyone here. Especially... But look at this! Why is this in your shower? Well, it is called wetware.
The vent cover above the door. It lets the air in and keeps the vermin out.
Does it?
I can't get a grip to open it. Not like I could fit through there anyway.
Alright. This is usually the solution in games like this.
I don't think I can open it by myself.
Yeah, scratching it. Look at this. dogs.
I don't think I can open it by myself.
She's scratching the door like, maybe now? Maybe now? Oh. Doesn't open. Alright. Oh, trophy.
The Net Games trophy I won in '84. I don't know why I've still got it. I pretty much scrapped everything else to build the wetware still.
Nice. In '84. Ah, can I put this into the recycler and get tools out of it? Is that what's happening? What do I even have? Wetware. Yeah, let's look. What is
the
wetware?
homegrown lump of techno-organic wetware gel. It's for connecting
Good.
my brain's wetware to the external systems.
Why does she have the grin like that
It's a
on her face?
homegrown lump of techno-organic wetware gel. It's for connecting my brain's wetware to the external systems.
I'm starting to think. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask.
The Net Games trophy I won in '84.
All right.
I don't know why I've still got it. I pretty much scrapped everything else to build the wetware.
Yeah, okay. So she won it in '84, whichever year it is right now, and I'm assuming that I can make something out of this. Oh. Machine thinks for a moment. User safety settings enabled, unable to produce metal utensils. Ah, I see, it's all plastic in here. Only plastic allowed. To change this, please seek administrator permission. Thank you for your cooperation.
Hey, we're not children! Lousy suicide rate.
I see. Most importantly, is my trophy gone now? No, it's still here. Okay. So I need to. Okay, how do I wanna connect myself to the thing, but there's no tooltip here. Left locker, middle locker. How do you? What's your name? I need a name.
This will open an individual's mind to the trance and load their mind-machine interface's hub.
Totally. Then do that. Oh yeah, just sit down and okay. I thought you need a connector of some kind. This is your avatar. It's all a giant MMO. Mailbox. I haven't checked that. Newton supports. City of Newton. Ah, it is 2087. So 3 years ago, she won a trophy. Dear Mrs. Sesame, if that's her name. This message is to remind you that you have not been attending your scheduled deployment meetings. Oh. If you do not inform us of absences, you risk losing housing support from the city. Ah, that's why they want them to move out. Yeah, I thought she had some kind of blue-collar job for some reason because of all the overalls. You have been receiving city support benefits for 711 days. Not bad, and we hope that you will be able to improve your circumstances soon. Wow. So she's a NEET, huh? A not in employment, education, or training, or what's this acronym? She's a sci-fi NEET for 711 days. Baron M. Osher. Wait. From Lieutenant Colonel O'Shea. What? July 9. That's my birthday, by the way. It's coming up. A proposal. Dear Sir, Miss, my name is... Are they trying to recruit? I'm the chief financier for the Oklahoma General. Martin Carter, his recent death at the hands of a rival warlord, has left me with... Ah, this is spam. Okay, 150,000 quanta. Yeah, okay. I thought they were trying to recruit the unemployed into the military or something. Hey, Dala, seems like you haven't seen you in years. No idea if you heard, but up at there's a big game coming up at the Rotunda. If you're up for leaving your apartment, you can probably get a place on the team. XOXOT. Okay, the XX Farmer. We need to look through this because there's probably some answers in here. Want the extra interface speedy without the extra cost. Extra speed with extra farm is spam 2. Toxic Sigma, yo, Dala. Okay, so is her name Dala Sesame? Is that because that's one of the most unusual protagonist names I have ever had. Yo, Dala Sesame. Good hearing from you though. I know really it means you want something. Basically, yes, the batch of blue wetware you got is cracked, so you can grow it yourself. Just don't grey goo your place. I see. It needs a few things. Water. Nutrition, it's an organism after all. Heat, the normal stuff it causes to break down, but no, we know all of this. Refresh inbox. Alright, unable to connect. Yeah, should have kept that in mind. We have lost our connection, true. News, unable to... yeah, okay. So, can I even do anything here? I got disconnected, but I'm assuming I need to override. The security thing for the recycler. How do I do any of that? Oh, I can. Oh, wait. We could. 3D print material, plastic.
Hey, we're not children! Lousy suicide rate.
Okay, wait. We already know this. Eject memory cartridge. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Protein surprise. Why is it called? Protein surprise. No, thank you. Nutrient complex. Circular gelatin complex. No, I want this memory cartridge. I have a feeling... Now that I have a memory module, which looks a lot like the ones from Space Quest 4. A physical memory module containing the recipes that the food machine uses to make its mulch. Okay, can we hack that so that it allows metal or something like this into the machine after a few moments? No, I didn't want to take it out again. I'm pretty sure I need to manipulate this, but I can't connect it to anything.
It's not compatible with it. It's not compatible.
Yeah.
Tenancy rules. City housing support. This housing is provided as is by the City Department of Social Welfare
that's
until
what's
such time
happening,
as you are able to secure employment. Basic facilities are provided within. Since your stay is temporary, please do not damage. Temporary? Huh. I've been here for 2 years now.
So that's what's happening. This is some kind of social welfare housing project, and they don't want people to get comfortable because they want them to find a job. Move out again. Now I get it, what's happening. So, anyway, this doesn't really change the fact that I'm still stuck. I'm stuck with a clump of wetware, a trophy, and a memory block. Did I accidentally go back in time? Am I stuck in a LucasArts game again? A hamster, a pack of gum, and the Declaration of Independence. Let's see what I can do with that. A food tray obligingly pops from the machine's serving slot, completely empty. The pipes must be blocked.
I'm hungry.
Again. But now I have a plastic tray and a plastic fork. Doesn't help me at all. Oh, okay. Okay, the apartment centralized systems speak to you more clearly than ever as your wetware joins with its systems. You have to put the badge of wetware on the door panel.
Still not working.
But now
Apparently I can't just wait for the problem to...
No, now I can probably trance myself.
This will open an individual...
Yeah. And there it is. There's a thing that wasn't there before. Connection to door panel.
Forsooth! Who wouldst summon the guardian of thine abode?
I see.
Who are you?
I am the defender, the guardian, the knight. No threat shall dare intrude upon thy domain while I stand watch.
Do you have a name?
I do not wish to trouble my lady with such minute details.
So, just Knight then.
Whatever thy will, my lady.
I see.
What's your function?
I am the defender. I prevent intrusions upon thy fortress. The physical and the etheric.
I found you in the door's terminal software. You're the apartment's network security, aren't you?
Quite so. Trojans and malware, flee from my presence.
But you also control the door's security.
A vital role, milady. None shall threaten the sanctity of your domain.
Right, and now I have to... Do I want more info?
Tell me
Yes.
about yourself.
Sentinel Systems Nightmare, a data and physical security product of Sentinel Systems, version 3.02. Licensed to City of Newton Housing Services.
What's with the knight in shining armor routine?
Who is better suited to the role than a loyal defender of the realm?
Okay, now tell me properly.
My lady, thine own...
Out of character!
Following managerial reformation of Sentinel Systems, the company's theme was shifted to a feudal design.
I see. I find you irritating. Nope.
The door seems to be stuck. Can you do anything about that?
Attempting to operate door drive systems. Attempt 2. Attempt 3. It would appear the machinery of the door itself has become fatigued.
Well, that
The
sucks.
terminus is unable to compel activity on the door's part itself. The safety unlock would doubtless serve you well at this juncture.
Can you use the safety unlock?
I'm afraid I cannot. It must be unlatched physically.
So, where is it?
It lies behind the terminal. With sufficient armament, mayhaps thou shalt reach it.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah, alright.
Ciao.
Fare thee well, my lady.
And now I have, immediately I have an idea. It's not the newest idea, I've already been saying this. I told you, you have to get tools. And then you have to... Can I use this wetware trick on the recycler? Ah, should have done that from the beginning. Did not think about doing that. Should have done that earlier. Did not think about doing it. Should have thought about doing it. Should have done it. You feel a flow of new data as your wetware. Alright, and back into trance we go. Should have done it. Did not do it. Should have done it. But did not do it. Nice.
Hi, I'm Cheffie, your interactive guide to THE Foods Auto Meal Sweets.
Welcome to this circus of values. That would be I need explosive
Who are you,
bullets.
and what are you doing in my food machine?
Hi, I'm Cheffie,
We already had this bit.
Yeah,
I'm the voice of your food machine.
good.
I'm here to help you make the most of your machine and all the delicious possibilities.
Well, if this is the future,
and if
I'm
there's
out.
trouble,
I
I'm
don't-
here to help you out.
Imagine if every time you had to fix a hardware problem and you would have to converse with all these AIs. I'm not down for that. I wouldn't have the patience.
What kind of things can you make?
Using THE's patented and proven protein fiber synthesis reserve system, I'm able to whip up some of the tastiest treats you've ever had.
Like?
Just you wait. Before you know it, you'll be having the most cost-effective food you've ever tasted.
Yum.
You're dodging the question.
My recipe books are always getting bigger. My best friends at THE always come up with great new ideas.
Can you make a screwdriver?
Everything from protein surprise to Nutri-Blood casserole.
Ugh.
Don't be like that. Give them a try.
Protein surprise was already disgusting enough, but the way she's so enthusiastic about saying it, I am even more. Look, can you make... Look, I need you to enable metal. I don't much like your food. Yeah.
Why can't I put metal in the recycler?
It might be dangerous. At the request of
Newton Civic Housing Services.
you've been limited to plastic utensils. But isn't plastic great? It's so easy to get clean.
But what if I want something stronger, like steel? That heavy protein mash bends the fork sometimes.
Sorry, no can do. I'm not just a chef. It's my job to keep you safe.
Serve and protect.
How would I stop you stopping me? I need a fork.
Why would you want to do that? Don't you like me?
Oh my
I just
god.
want to make sure you're eating right.
So, you object to me smashing you open?
Yeah.
It takes some pretty serious damage to do that. I'm tough. Only qualified THE systems technicians can get me open.
Looks like messing with your software is my best bet then.
Your move, creep. I need... What about the trays and forks? Yeah, will the... Exactly.
Will the machine work without you?
If I have an accident, the machine will continue to dispense. We don't want you starving in an emergency now, do we?
This is an emergency, and food is not the problem, to be honest.
How do I get trays and cutlery?
Haven't you been eating with us for years?
Humor me.
THE's food machines have self-contained vacuum formers to recycle utensils. Just put your tray back in the machine when you're done with it.
I need... Let me make metal stuff. How about...
I've had to live off your crap for 2 years now. It's bland, and it feels like runny puke. I have trouble swallowing, and every mouthful makes starvation that little bit more appealing.
This has been the first episode of Technobabylon. Somehow I managed to remain stuck in the first room. And, but that's also, right, this is a great tutorial. If you ever make a game and you don't want to make a lot of rooms, but still have many hours of playtime, just make sure that the player never gets out of any rooms. Make sure that you trap them for a solid 1 or 2 hours in each screen, and then all you have to do is draw 5 different screens, and you can have an amazing game. That's a good tutorial right there. You should watch it. No, it was just because I was talking so much and all that. Okay, so what we have to do is clear. We have to manipulate the memory block. so that the recycling machine accepts metal, and then we can make a metal fork. And if we have that, we can, but there's still not a hotspot. I don't know what I would even pry open. What did he say where the manual override is? Behind something. The panel, maybe? Can I possibly hook this up? What about the
The
wetware
seed
still?
colony of wetware already in the still will start to grow soon. It doesn't need any help.
Alright, she's running a little wetware farm in here. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what kind of future... It sounds like a source of income on the side is what she's doing here. But apparently she's only growing it for home use. And that's good. That's a valuable message to all the kids out there. It's the future. And it's 2080, what was it? 80, 89? Something like that? 85, 86, 87? It's the 80s. It's the 2080s. Alright. And I'm gonna see you in the next episode when I have figured out how to leave the room. I talked a lot as usual, and then but what I said is true. What I said from the very beginning, I told you what we have to do. I just have to figure out how to do it. That's wow. Isn't that a statement we can all get behind? I think I should close with that. See you soon. See you in the next episode. Bye.